In 1912, a marvel of engineering, the RMS Titanic embarked on its maiden voyage. This ship, the largest of its time, was a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. It carried the dreams of over 2,200 souls, all sailing towards a new life in America. The atmosphere on board was electric, a mix of excitement and anticipation for the journey ahead. Little did anyone know, tragedy awaited them in the icy depths of the North Atlantic. The Titanic was more than just a ship, it was a floating palace. It boasted luxurious amenities, including a swimming pool, gymnasium, and even a Turkish bath. First-class passengers enjoyed opulent cabins and gourmet dining, while those in steerage hoped for a chance at a better life. The stage was set for a grand adventure, but fate, as we know, had other plans.
The Titanic was deemed practically unsinkable, a testament to the confidence in its design. However, hidden beneath the surface were critical flaws. The ship's hull, though massive, was not adequately reinforced in certain sections. This meant that a collision, even a glancing blow, could prove catastrophic. Furthermore, the number of lifeboats on board was woefully inadequate for the sheer number of passengers and crew. This oversight, a cost-cutting measure, would have dire consequences. The Titanic's design, though impressive for its time, was not without its weaknesses. The ship's bulkheads, designed to contain flooding, were not tall enough to reach the top decks. This meant that if water breached one compartment, it could spill over into the next, creating a domino effect. These design flaws, coupled with human error, would ultimately seal the Titanic's fate.
As the Titanic steamed towards New York, a series of iceberg warnings crackled through the airwaves. These messages, relayed from other ships in the vicinity, indicated the presence of ice in the ship's path. Some of these warnings reached the bridge, but were tragically ignored or downplayed. The crew, confident in the Titanic's strength, maintained a high speed even as darkness fell. On the night of April 14, 1912, the unthinkable happened. At 11:40 p.m., the Titanic, sailing at a considerable speed, struck an iceberg on its starboard side. The impact, though seemingly slight at first, ripped a series of gashes in the ship's hull. Watertight compartments began to flood, and the unsinkable Titanic began its slow descent into the icy abyss.
Panic ensued as the reality of the situation set in. The women and children first protocol was followed, but even then, lifeboat space was limited. Tragically, social class played a significant role in determining who survived. First-class passengers, with closer proximity to the lifeboats, had a higher chance of survival. Many in steerage, trapped below deck, faced a desperate struggle for their lives. The sinking of the Titanic exposed the stark realities of social class divisions. While some passengers bravely helped others, there were also instances of chaos and desperation. The crew, faced with an unimaginable crisis, struggled to maintain order as the ship slowly sank beneath the waves. The events of that night served as a grim reminder of the inequalities that existed within society.
Section 5. Stories from the deep tales of courage, loss, and miraculous escapes. Amidst the tragedy, stories of human courage and resilience emerged. The band, knowing the end was near, continued to play, calming the passengers with their music. The wireless operators tirelessly sent out distress signals, hoping against hope for a rescue. And then, there were the survivors, each with their own harrowing tale of escape and loss. One survivor, a young woman named Molly Brown, helped load and lower lifeboats, even taking an oar herself to assist those in the water. Another, a businessman named Charles Jewin, survived for hours in the freezing water, clinging to a piece of wreckage. These stories, though tinged with sadness, serve as a testament to the human spirit's ability to endure even in the darkest of times.
Section 6, A World in Mourning, the Titanic's End, and a Legacy of Loss. News of the Titanic's sinking sent shockwaves around the globe. The unsinkable ship, a symbol of human progress, had succumbed to the unforgiving power of nature. The world mourned the loss of over 1,500 souls, their dreams and aspirations extinguished beneath the waves. The disaster left an indelible mark on the world, forever changing the way we view maritime safety. The sinking of the Titanic was not just a maritime disaster. It was a human tragedy of immense proportions. Families were torn apart, futures were cut short, and the world grappled with the enormity of the loss. The event served as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of the sea.
Section 7. The Wake of Tragedy. New Rules for a Safer Sea. The sinking of the Titanic led to a complete overhaul of maritime safety regulations. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, was established in 1914, mandating stricter requirements for lifeboats, wireless communication, and iceberg patrols. These regulations, born out of tragedy, aimed to prevent such a disaster from ever happening again. The Titanic disaster exposed the shortcomings of existing safety regulations. The tragedy highlighted the need for international cooperation and the establishment of standardized safety protocols. The SOLAS Convention, a direct result of the disaster, became the cornerstone of modern maritime safety regulations.
Section 8. Echoes of the Titanic. Remembering the past, shaping the future. The Titanic continues to captivate our imagination, serving as a cautionary tale about the importance of safety and the unpredictable nature of the sea. The wreck, discovered in 1985, lies as a haunting reminder of the tragedy, a silent sentinel in the depths of the ocean. The story of the Titanic, though tragic, has taught us invaluable lessons about preparedness, responsibility, and the importance of human life. The Titanic's legacy extends beyond the realm of maritime history. It serves as a metaphor for human hubris, the dangers of complacency, and the importance of learning from past mistakes. The disaster continues to resonate with us today, reminding us of the importance of vigilance and the need to prioritize safety above all else.
Section 9. Technology and Safety, from Wireless Communication to Modern Innovations. The Titanic disaster highlighted the critical role of technology in maritime safety. The ship's wireless operators, though using rudimentary equipment, played a crucial role in summoning help. The tragedy spurred advancements in wireless communication, leading to the development of more powerful transmitters and the establishment of 24/7 monitoring of distress signals. Today, ships are equipped with sophisticated radar systems, GPS navigation, and satellite communication, making them far safer than their early 20th century counterparts. The development of these technologies can be traced back to the lessons learned from the Titanic disaster, a testament to the enduring impact of tragedy on technological advancement. Section 10. The Human Element, Vigilance, Preparedness, and the Importance of Training. While technology plays a vital role in maritime safety, the human element remains paramount. The Titanic disaster underscored the importance of vigilance, preparedness, and the need for well-trained crews. Today, rigorous training programs and safety drills are mandatory for all seafarers, ensuring they are equipped to handle emergencies effectively. The human factor, though often overlooked, is crucial in preventing maritime accidents. Fatigue, complacency, and poor communication can have disastrous consequences. The Titanic disaster serves as a stark reminder of the importance of human vigilance and the need for continuous training and improvement in maritime safety practices.
Section 11. A legacy of lessons honoring the past, navigating the future. The Titanic tragedy, though a century past, continues to hold valuable lessons for us today. It reminds us of the importance of humility in the face of nature's power, the need for continuous improvement in safety standards, and the enduring value of human life. As we navigate the future, we must carry these lessons with us, honoring the memory of those lost by striving for a safer and more responsible maritime industry. The Titanic story is not just a tale of tragedy, it is a story of human resilience, technological advancement, and the evolution of safety regulations. As we remember the victims and learn from the mistakes of the past, we can ensure that their legacy lives on in a safer and more responsible future for all who journey across the seas.